Hi, this is my friend Ria Missy and I. We went to high school together in Gary, Indiana. After 31 years, we were reunited in Ghana. She came to Ghana with her family, her husband, her mom, father-in-law, and her sons. We did our first stop at the Lighthouse in Jamestown. We then continued on our journey to the beautiful Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. This is where Ghana's first president, Kwame Nkrumah, is laid to rest. Before heading out on our official tour, the Mincy family were intrigued by this beautiful map of Africa, showing the different African country maps. We walked through the park, observed the surroundings, and prepared ourselves to see and learn all that we could while there. We had a tour guide to give us an overview of the park and to share the rich history of the Kwame Nkrumah Museum. Moments like this are always meaningful, especially for families visiting together. It opens up powerful intergenerational conversations. We stood in front of the Kwame Nkrumah statue, standing as he did with one arm up, declaring, "Forward ever, backward never." One by one, we entered the mausoleum, going slowly and waiting to see all that was inside and on the other side. Our tour guide then escorted us inside the museum. This is a beautiful display of Kwame Nkrumah's photos and quote. The Mincy family stood against the wall and then began to take bold steps moving forward, representing forward ever, backward never. Then it was time to shop. We shopped at the famous Art Center for National Culture, also known as the Art Center. This is the perfect place to find jewelry, kente, handmade crafts, artwork, drums, bags, you name it. The energy here is always vibrant and the vendors are so talented. It's not just shopping, it's an experience.
I have quite small one there. No, don't worry, I don't have quite small. This for you right now. I don't quite small. I said, I know, I got you. I said, give me. Look, I'm not going.
We then moved to the Black Star Square, standing in front of the Independence Arch with the ocean behind us. This arch is a declaration of dignity. We then turned to take photos in front of the Eternal Flame Bowl, a powerful symbol of African liberation and unity.
Freedom! 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 Freedom!
This is a picture of Ria and her mom, Bobby, in front of the Black Star Square. Bobby decided at the last moment to take the challenge at almost 81 years old, to walk to the stairs to the top of the Black Star. What an incredible feat. Soaking in the views from the top, this was a moment of celebration. This is a symbol of African freedom, unity, and hope. This monument represents Ghana's leadership and independence and its impact across the continent. It's more than a landmark. It's a symbol of pride and possibility. At 80 years old, almost 81, Ms. Bobby Jones is on the continent of Africa in Ghana, holding a Ghanaian flag on top of a horse in front of the Black Star Gate. This is a very special moment indeed. We then stopped at Accra Mall, did a little more shopping, looking at various fabrics, and deciding what we're going to pick for our next clothing design. It was also our time to refuel and recharge for the journey ahead. I couldn't help but to show them my book, The ABCs of Ghana, and the ABCs of Ghana Adinkra Symbols book in one of the stores at Accra Mall. We then stopped at another one of my favorite places for a cup of coffee. Next, it was time for a couple's night out in Ghana. What a great way to wrap up our day.
Zen Garden tonight.
Giving up on the seat. Giving up on the seat. You got you in the video.
Alex and Patrick getting acquainted a bit more. Rhea was so fascinated with how the audience was enjoying the music, singing along with the artists. Alex explained to her how this song was really popular in Ghana. Patrick was joining in the conversation. Such a great time together. Listening to Oldies but Goodies, we couldn't help but to sing along. Again, a very fabulous night for fabulous